Hello, this is Simstein. We're going to be continuing our playthrough of Euro Truck Simulator 2. This is episode 3. If you like my content, then please like and subscribe. It helps the algorithms and it doesn't cost you a penny. Let's dive into it. Basically, at the end of the last one, I had a minor issue with finding the truck that I wanted. So everything I'd been reading before had said that the Iveco Stralis was the best truck. But apparently, as of patch whatever, they now no longer sell it, so the only Iveco you have now is the S-Way. The Stralis does come up apparently in the used truck. So what I'm gonna basically do is make my own decision, and I believe what I've come to is the MAN, because quite frankly it's the only one we can afford. All the rest are ever so slightly too expensive. So we're going for a MAN TGX Euro 6 EXO. So we can customise the configuration. What I do, so you can unlock all these different options. Wow, why not? Let's go for the biggest engine. Oh no, let's not. Let's save our money. Top speeds. Oh, the standard UK. Okay. Blue. Everything's blue. Okay, fun. And let's purchase. We have officially bought our first truck. And here's our manky old factory to put in. So one of the things I read was that when we do get to the 400,000 load, there's not to upgrade this factory. It's to upgrade this factory last. Warehouse, whatever you want to call it, because actually you only get 2 slots for drivers in this, whereas if you buy one it costs the same amount to buy new than it does to upgrade this, but you actually get 3 driver slots, which helps. Right, let's find some jobs so we can visit the truck manager. Okay, so basically also see your upgrades there, look, 180,000 euros, whereas that's the same as it costs to actually just buy a new one. So we're looking for something that starts in Sheffield. I don't think it was using a run truck, obviously. I don't think it actually moves your truck there, so I think we'd have to drive to wherever it started. Sheffield. So that one's the same place. Quite sure why it's 2 different. Just pick that one. I presume because that's 20 tons and that's 2 tons, so that is GPS destination. So I believe, yeah, that's it. Where have we parked? Coming out. Blowing my horn to let people know that I'm reversing into the middle of the road. Whoop. Just style it out by keep going. Oh, we've crashed the truck. Had it 3 seconds and we've already crashed it. Maybe some kind of record. Not a record I really want to have, but hey, like the other. job selection. Earn money from using your own truck, load the freight and deliver it with safe sound. Complete world of trucks delivery contracts using your own equipment and a record of these deliveries is stored. Where the truck's profile. Okay. Here we go. So this narrows it down to essentially what contracts are available from here. So actually we can go Felixstowe. Is the best per mile and by far the most amount of money. But it's also the longest trip. Oh, how am I now looking at my roof? Head towards the green flag. So we want that trailer over there. Hopefully hooking up a trailer is better than it looks. Again, famous last words. Well, we were nowhere near, but the game let us off. Let's go. So I'm guessing part of this is, one, we need to be careful with the truck because it's ours and I don't want to break it even though I've crashed it. And two, that we have to pay for our own petrol and everything. Diesel, obviously. We are full. It did at least come with a full tank of gas. So let's just get on with it and get ourselves to Felixstowe. So we've got 200 miles of driving ahead of us. So whilst we've got a bit of time, what I'll do is I'll say thanks for watching first off, and if you have any suggestions of other sim games that you would like me to play, record, then put them in the comments and I'll get around to them. I'm basically looking for recommendations. I've got a series on Parcel Simulator out at the minute. They are, I think there's 6 episodes of that. There's probably another one coming soon. Just trying to go with whatever gets the most kind of likes and what you guys kind of like is what I'll do. I'm not really that fussed about what games I play so long as it's a simulation game. I have to play anything. I'm open to playing anything, so by all means. I'm gonna have a crash. Let me know, and I'll see if it's on Steam. Ideally, if it's on Steam and it's on sale, then you know, even better. Sprung for the bigger engine. Hopefully, it's just all going to be motorway all the way down to Felixstowe. That way. Sheffield Felixstowe, you probably do, yeah. Down the A1. Set. We're burning the fuel. Let's just see how far we get. This is the route. Oh, going up the M8. Up the M182. That seems a bit odd. Perhaps I would have gone down the M1 and across the M14, but the A1M, but that's just because I just hate the A1M. I used to do it pretty much every day to work, so I've learned a deep hatred for it. Especially at the minute, there is roadworks, and they're doing a bridge that should have taken a month, or however long it's taken many years. Every time they give an update, they say, oh yes, it's more broke than we thought, so we have to still do roadworks. So yeah, A1 towards Cambridge. So my little probably do is at the end of this video I'll go and find myself a motel or whatever you call it, hotel, and have a rest to get our little friendly sleepy man to be happy. I'm glad I added the plus and minus keys for the cruise control. Just allow me to just, set it at whatever speed, just mash the plus button until we get to 56. The man in his motorhome's going. $70 litres per 100 kilometres. I don't know what that is in. I call it normal, but obviously everybody else wouldn't necessarily call it normal. Miles per gallon. You could do with a little spreadsheet. Why have you pulled out? Get out of the middle lane, man! Another pet peeve of mine. When driving on the motorways, which I do a lot. This guy in the outside lane. Right, this lane is coming in, so get out. Still all in the outside lane. The old flash the headlights. There we go, that made them come in, look. I don't think it did, I think they just did anyway, but... So I believe that's coming up. Sorry, I apologise, I knocked the mouse there. So I believe that 31 litres is how much petrol, or diesel in this case, we've used since we set off. Well, that is quite worrying how quickly that's going up. I don't know how big the diesel tank in a truck is, but I'm going to mention it's pretty big. Probably a quarter of the way, I'd say, to our destination. Say hello, Mr. Speed Camera. Miles gone. 146, yeah, we're a quarter of the way. Currently cruising down the A1. The Mustang. I'm gonna say it's not nice enough to have the top down, but it is actually 21 degrees if you can see. So figure out how to turn the music on, don't we? I've still got my list open on my other screen as I had last time. What are these buttons? Audio player is R. Oh. Is it? Yeah. Right. We'll just have to sit here in silence. I will do my best to fill the muted silence. Oh, having a bit of a tank slap at him. Yeah, I'm open to the games. I think I might do Farming Simulator next. I'll probably do 5 or 6 episodes of this sorry, it's pretty heavy, isn't it? So putting 20 ton on a truck. Fuel economy is going to be affected slightly, isn't it? Whoa, we're halfway there. 101, 101. Oh, we're halfway now. Missed it. Cranes in the distance, some nice walls. You can tell I'm running out of things to talk about. So if you do play, I nearly got a ticket then. Yeah, if you do, apologies. Just trying to avoid a bit of a crash there. So if you do play this game and if you're somebody that has played for a long time, by all means let me know. People that have played it a long time or okay. Stupid roadworks. Just like driving in Britain. Roadworks, nothing new changes in the game. Definitely feel like our little man's going to be full before we get to the end. It's start getting all droopy. We might finally see what happens when you get fatigued. Maybe, or camber. Ooh, Felixstowe is on the sign. It's exciting. Should we have a quick check of the old map and see where we are? We're about to hit Cambridge. I'm sure Felixstowe's actually down here somewhere. And Dover's over here, but whatever. Felixstowe's where the Eurotunnel goes from, isn't it? The map isn't great, but you know, what do we expect? It's not real life map, is it? So if it is, it would be a very different simulation game. I wouldn't be able to drive from Sheffield to Felixstowe in 20 minutes or an hour, would you? Like 6. I'm a little bit glad of that because, you know, I'm sure nobody wants a 6-hour YouTube video. Hillsides there. I wish there was a way to lock the mouse from just randomly just going wee. expensive to fill this truck up. If it's already used 80 litres and it's not even on the, only just starting to come off the max. Gonna be a big old bill when we get there. I'm gonna do what I normally do in my car, which is run it on empty. Because it's more fuel efficient to run an empty car because it's less weight. But you're all sat at home thinking, why even bother? Antenna thing up ahead. So we're starting to roll through this now. Hopefully we'll be approaching Felixstowe soon. We're getting there. Come a long way on this episode. I feel it's probably going to be a... I don't feel this is going to be a 2-job episode. I feel this is going to be a 1-job episode. Let's get our way back in. I want to try and keep these within kind of 40 minutes to an hour at max. If we're driving for over an hour, I don't want to obviously show that. I mean, by all means, guys, put a comment in the comments and say if you want me to kind of say, right, I'm sending off to Felixstowe, and then just cut the video and back at Felixstowe. This is what we're going to do next. If that's the more like the content you prefer, then I'm all ears, because that saves me trying to think of something to say for the next, hour. Listen to me having a one-way conversation with myself. I'm sure it's probably what you guys want. Maybe when we get into tight and twisty and I start crashing, it might be more interesting for you. Oh, like now. Oh, I saved it. You want to just see the crash reel at the end, then I can just do that. I do like to play through games with people like this. I feel like you can play along at home if you wish. Don't wish then, so be it. I'm sure there's plenty of other people on YouTube that play games differently. This is the way I like to play games, so... Dirty break. Roadworks, big old pipes. So again, remembering that I need to drive around Felixstowe. Otherwise I can do that once I've dropped my trailer off and I don't have to worry too much then. I like that. End. National speed limit 30. So you could have done 60 for a yard. Yeah, let's go drop this trailer off and then we'll have a drive around and see what that question mark is. And we'll go from there. I'll probably end the video there and on to the next one. There's a mechanic down the bottom by the looks of it. Now the big question. Do I try and park again? My own truck, but not my own trailer. That is straight in, basically. I actually think that's probably just as hard by the time I've turned around to get into there. Let's go with that. We'll just do it. As the saying goes, let's risk it for a biscuit. does it. He does it. I don't like this, not being able to see what's on the other side. Having another go at it. Too fast. Wrong way, wrong way. I feel like, some of you may not, the old fighter pilots that had the tail draggers, when they have to taxi on the runways, they have to weave from side to side because they couldn't see over the nose. I feel like that's what I have to do with the truck. That's some good XP though, at least. And we get another point. So I definitely don't feel I'm ready for fragile drive. So apparently the ADRs are quite good. They're good for let's do explosives because, you know, what's the worst that can happen if I roll the truck full of explosives? So what I'll do there then, guys, is I'll end this video for today. I feel it's getting a bit long already. And I will see you in the next one.